Hold My Drink with Charlene and Ellie, a Go Loud original.
Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charlene and Ellie, Extra Juice, brought to you by Go Loud, the home of Irish podcasts. So this is where you're going to get all your extra goss, extra dilemmas, extra everything, exclusively on a Monday. So today I actually have a special guest, Kaylee Cashel. She's only helping me with the secrets from the stalls that you all have sent in, giving me advice basically.
Yeah,
and you said you're ruthless, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm a little bit scared. I feel like I'm the bad bitch.
But that's what we need.
Okay, as long as people don't hate me for it.
But sometimes I'm just like, oh, just do this and try that. But you need to be like, no, don't try that. Dump him. And people sometimes like DM me or like see me in person. They're like, oh my god, like I took your advice or I didn't take the advice and this happened and all. And they're like, I wish that happened. And it's mad.
Is that not like the best thing ever?
It's the best. It's so nice. It's so like rewarding.
Of course, yeah. I think that's one of the. I would say that definitely is something that I would love in life, is being able to help people. I think there's nothing greater than that, right?
Yeah, I was told by a psychic before, they're like, you're going to do something that's going to help people.
Oh, I love
so maybe
that.
it is just give people advice in the podcast. But no, it's so nice. There was a girl, she actually said she was looking for a sign from the universe. She listened to our podcast and we were like, dump him. And then she was like, okay, I'm asking the universe for a sign. And she's seen him in a shopping centre with another girl. And she was like, I took that as my sign. I was like, yeah, that's the universe handing you.
No, I'm like, that's not the universe. That's just him being a little bitch.
Yeah.
He did that himself. That was not the universe.
He blessed you,
Yeah.
basically. But yeah, every Monday we have our little bonus episodes. So we're going to get right into it. First one. So I like this guy I work with a lot in capital letters, but he had a GF. Then they break up and he slides in one night when we were both out. We ended up meeting and kissed, but no messages or anything after. Didn't see him for over a month in work, and when I eventually did, it was completely normal, like a little bit awkward. It's been months now and I'm still madly crushed on him. Should I just tell him and move on? I'm afraid of rejection.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, he's obviously into you if something happened already then, so.
Do you think he's back with the GF though?
He could be. He could be sneaky.
That gives me back with the GF vibes.
It could be, yeah. Or else was she just like a rebound?
Yeah. And he wants his single time and doesn't want to start anything with someone.
Especially if she really likes him though. Like if you're going into this where you're like, I really like him, but he's going in being like, I just broke up with my girlfriend. I just want a little bit of something.
Yeah. But he slid into her.
I'm
sorry.
Did.
Oh my God. Not literally. No.
We can neither confirm nor deny that.
Maybe he also did slide into her. But yeah, I don't know.
I think if it was me, I would just like message him. What
would you say?
I'd probably slag him a bit. I feel like that's always a great way of doing it with boys. That's the way I would do it, probably, is like slag them, be like, haven't heard from you or whatnot, or do something.
That would
do you know
be
that
good.
kind of way?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like all too crazy on it straight away. But like, I haven't heard anything from you. Like,
No,
I always,
not a paragraph.
Yeah, I would always say to go more so for like the jokey, kind of slagging him, making it out as if like, are you a big awkward piece of shite? Like, what, you can't even talk to me now?
Or
Like,
hey stranger or something.
Yeah, just something to be like, because to be honest, I think I just couldn't be waiting around. I wouldn't be dealing with that now.
No, I can't. I'd rather just say something and be like, right, at least I said it.
Yeah.
And not be afraid of the rejection.
And now you know, so it's either you can like go find somebody else or get over this guy, or else you can go for it. It's one of the other. But yeah, I definitely think he's probably, if he's only after breaking up with the girlfriend, that
I'd say he's back with her.
Either that or he wants single time.
Yeah. But also like, he's obviously don't be afraid of rejection, because he kissed you, so he's not like, it's not like he rejected everything, but maybe he just doesn't want anything more than that, and you know, it could turn into that.
But also it's like, it's not rejection, it's redirection. Okay. It's isn't it better knowing that you're not going to waste all your time on this man?
Yeah, that's true.
Like we cannot waste time on men, so just get them, let us know and let it go.
Life's too short for men to be wasting anyone's time.
Very true.
So I don't think tell him as in like, hey, I really like you.
No.
But tell him in a subtle way.
Yeah.
Give him a hint that you do like him. And then move on maybe if he doesn't feel the same.
Butch that.
So next one, broke up my long-term boyfriend and I'm so much happier without him. I now feel like he's watching my every move and judging who I'm with and what I'm doing, etc. Everything I've done has been with his feelings in mind, but I'm cautious of his mental health. But I really want to block him and his mates, but I feel awful doing it. Help, please.
Aw.
P.S. Love you so much. We lost out the podcast every week. It helped me through my breakup so much and taught me how to shoot my shot.
Oh, so
Oh,
nice.
thank you. Love you. Oh God, what do you think?
I think I would just message him.
Have you ever
and say
blocked
that.
someone, like, as in, like, to be like, so they don't see your stuff, as in not like a boyfriend or something, or like a
Charlene,
friend?
I've been in a relationship since I was
Oh, yeah,
14
that's
years
true.
old. I have
You've
a
only had
totally
one
different
boyfriend, never
perspective
mind.
on these things.
Yeah.
I would just say I think communication is the biggest thing. So
Mhm.
if it's your long-term boyfriend and, like what you said, you're trying to take his feelings into consideration so much, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it's best for you to block. Like, I think I know from a lot of my friends, anyway, whenever they're breaking up with people, they love to block, and because it's just you don't get hurt if you don't see it, right?
That's true. Outside, out mind.
Yeah, and I think she's on the other end of it now. Like, she's being so thoughtful towards him. I don't think there's any harm just messaging him, being like, "Look, I just feel like," even if she wants to do it, you know
For
what?
herself.
Lie if it means you don't hurt people's feelings. Just lie and say,
That's a good
"I feel like
idea.
I have to block you because I can't. I just feel like I can't move on properly." If that's what you feel like
That
you
is a
need to
good
say.
idea.
If you don't want to put it on him,
Yeah.
put it on you.
Yeah.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah. Just be like, I'm finding it really hard to see
Yeah.
your stuff. And she's like, I'm so much happier
Yeah.
now. Like,
He doesn't need to know.
yeah, I think so too. And like, that's shows how nice she is that she's like being cautious of
So
him.
nice.
Because a lot of people are not like that in a breakup. They just do
No.
whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
The ex is gone and that's it. Like, but I think blocking is a good thing. I've never blocked someone though. They only ever block me. Am I toxic? Is it me?
No, you know what it is? Is you're living your best life. This is it.
Yeah.
They're like, this bitch is over me already.
Maybe,
and
yeah.
I need to block.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, it's just gonna make you feel like you're not overthinking what you're posting all the time.
Yeah, if
you
it's
just
for
block
your own,
them, it's
yeah.
because it is for herself in that sense. Because she feels like he's watching her every move, which isn't.
That's
good.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
But,
I
like,
think.
top viewer on her story and all. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. No, don't like that.
I would never say lie, but I think in this case, lie.
Yeah.
Pretend like it's for you, which it is, but
It's a little white lie.
a white lie, yeah.
Yeah.
Just say that you're finding it hard to see his stuff and his friends and block. Just
The other
have a
one would hurt
blocking
him
spree.
more. So it depends what route you want to go. You can go
Yeah.
either way, but I would just
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Next one. I've been recently listening to the podcast, so I'm still catching up, but I have a dilemma. I'm with my fella almost 8 years and sex is like a no-go a lot lately. I try to look
Ooh.
sexy for him and keep trying to turn him on. I guess it's not working. He just has like no interest in sex at all. But then when it does happen, it's good and like worth the wait. But I can count on one hand how many times we've had sex in the last year.
Wow.
Please, I need help. I need advice. What can I do? I know sex is not the end all and be all, but it's a huge part of the relationship.
Yeah.
Sex is a huge part of the relationship.
100%, of course it is. It's when you're feeling intimate with somebody and
Yeah.
that's your person as well.
Mhm.
Okay. This is very interesting though, because usually it's the opposite way around, right? Usually it's the girl that it kind of twindles down with.
That's
So
true. Yeah.
to be honest, I think a big part of it again is just always communication. I think you just need to communicate with him and be like, "Okay, I'm trying this. Like, is there
Yeah.
something?" Do you know, this is the thing when you've been with somebody so long, you need to spice it up.
Yeah, you do.
You need
Yeah.
to keep it spicy. And I know you say you're trying, but maybe there's something that he would like to try, or maybe really put it back on him, I think.
Yeah.
And tell him how you're feeling in this situation. Because if
Yeah.
he's going to push you away like this, it's not going to end well.
Yeah. I feel like I'm too like out straight to be like to not say. I feel like I'm like, here, why aren't you having sex with me?
Why
Like,
aren't
what-
you having sex
But like,
with me?
because this person you're with, you know this person inside and out. You're together 8 years.
100%,
I feel like
yeah.
I'd literally be like, is something going on? Like, do you know the kind of way have that
Yeah.
chat? But it doesn't have to be a big sit down, like really big chat. Just say it in
What's going on?
conversation. Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I think it's just communication, though. It's like the
Yeah.
biggest thing within a relationship. I'm the same as you. I would just say something out
Yeah,
straight away. I could never keep it in. And like,
No.
I just have to talk because then it's going to fester and turn into something else. And it's like, I just need to get it out.
It will
Get it
just
out.
boil up and then something happens and like everything will just come out. Like you'll just
Yeah.
burst to everything else.
So
So
now, obviously, the thing is, though, when you are, I feel like in a long term relationship with that, you do have like lulls, but then you have it when you're the complete opposite of a lull. So you
Yeah.
could go through periods where you're having sex more than you're not.
mhm.
But yeah, communication, biggest thing.
Yeah. and spicing it up.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say?
Spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. What would
To
you
spice it up?
recommend? Yeah.
Well, she's kind of doing like what she said. She's doing
She's
the
trying
damn
to look-
thing.
yeah,
she's
she's
getting
putting
new
the lingerie.
She's doing.
It's so shit because that must be hard on her self-esteem then.
It's not her though. She needs to
No,
realize
but
that
like
it's
she's
not
gonna
you.
think that, but don't think
No,
that
it's
because
definitely not you.
No.
It's a him problem, and that's why I
Mhm.
say communicate because there's something.
Yeah.
Or
But
do you know,
even
maybe
me-
there's not. Boys are just boys as well. At the same
Yeah.
time, at the end of the day, boys can be. He might not even be thinking like that. And
Yeah.
just thinking everything's normal, or not
Yeah.
even passing any remarks. And then she could say it to him. He could be like, "Oh my god, what? I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that."
Yeah.
Boys think so differently
differently.
than girls. I always say to Darren, I was like, "What do you think about? Like, what are you?
Yeah,
thinking
what's in your
about?
head right now?
What do you think about?" He's like, I don't. Because I'm like thinking about everything. Why does the world work? Oh my god! Like, oh, there's blood in here. Like, where is it moving?
Yeah,
like,
am I real? Like,
what is this? Is life real? Is this a simulation? Like, I'm thinking. Of
and
all
they're
these
just like a
things.
monkey with the symbols.
Yeah,
like, clapping like this.
And it's not to like. That's not to say like someone's like dumb. For
No,
not
no,
thinking,
no,
but
no.
it's like how simple and how
No.
great your life must be.
Yeah.
to
You
not
just have
think.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Or it could be like some boys just haven't got as high of a sex drive probably as
Yeah,
well.
that could be it too.
But I think at the start of a relationship, you're always going to end up like if you compare it to the very start of a relationship, you're
Yeah.
probably like don't have sex at all because at the start you're just like
Mm-hmm. Randy.
Yeah. What else, man?
Randy. But yeah, it's but also it could be, there's so many different factors. in it.
Yeah.
It could be like mental health. There could be like
Yeah,
anything. There could be something going on in his work.
emotional things.
Inside
Yeah,
his head. Like, there's
stress
so much going on so again, communication is
is
key.
key. Yeah. So my ex broke up with me for not being happy,
Wow.
which was fair. I don't know. Does she mean he's not happy or because she wasn't happy?
I don't know. Maybe keep reading it and see what she says.
Which is fair. It was mutual. Okay, they must have been happy.
Okay.
But he had a new fling after a few weeks, and it was a new girl, which was a friend in exclamation mark.
Oh,
What are they called?
friend.
Quotation marks.
Quotation
Yes.
marks.
And they're still together now after years of us together. Do we think he was cheating, girls? Because my head says yes, but no. But my heart says no. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever know the truth. But a week or two later is just a bit much to move on. Again in quotation mark. And then she says, it's now months and months later. I'm so happy and grateful you broke up with me because I'm a much better version of myself. But it's now come back up as a topic and my head wonders, was I too laid back at the time over the whole thing or did I do the right thing and avoid the drama?
Ooh. Okay. Well, I think like she said, she's never going to know unless she just asks him straight out.
Would you ask?
I don't know. See, this is the thing though. She said she was moved on and she wasn't even thinking about it, and it was brought up
Yeah.
in a conversation. So is this just someone putting it in your head now?
But or has it always been at the back of her head? Like,
Yeah.
festering. Like
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I think look at you said you're happier without. I think move on. Of course, you could dwell on the situation. You could get annoyed by it. I'm like, do you need closure? Do we always need closure? I think
yeah.
closure sometimes comes from yourself though.
Yeah,
And I feel
100%.
like you had it and then it was kind of opened a little bit up again.
Yeah.
But what are you going to benefit from knowing
Yeah.
if he did cheat or
Is
not
that
at
going to
this
make you
stage?
happier? No. So
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't even go there. Just pretend. Just no.
There's nothing to the point is that you're happy now.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Mhm.
And he's happy, he's off with whoever, but you're living your best life now and just focus on you, girl.
Yeah. Do you think? She said, do we think he was cheating? What did she say? A week or two later. See, she was a friend
mhm.
before. It's not like she was a random new girl.
Mhm.
But
He liked her or something.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think he cheated?
I don't know. Like,
But this is the thing, boys move on quickly.
and then they're like, I miss her. Like,
Yeah. This is what they always say. If it's like
Every time.
a sudden breakup,
Yeah.
guys think it's great at the time. They're like, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
thinking with my dick and all this shit. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah,
happy out. But girls are upset first and then they live their best life a few months later.
Then they thrive.
And
yeah.
then a few months later is when the boys realize, fuck, I lost a really good thing. So I don't know. It could.
They always come crawling back.
Yep.
Every
See?
single person I think I've ever had something with has come crawling back.
Mm-hmm. It's because they realize it's like what they said. It's when you get happier and you're
Yeah.
focusing on yourself
Yeah.
and you're living your best life, and they could see that they're like, how is she so happy with
Yeah.
it?
they're
Sorry.
like, she's looking good.
Yeah. So I think live your best life. I wouldn't even waste any more minutes thinking about
Yeah.
him anymore. You're happy. You're moved on.
Yeah.
Let that be your narrative.
Yeah. And put your own happiness first because it's only going to make you unhappy knowing that.
Yeah.
Do you know? And that might be the case. But also, you mightn't even admit it to you.
Yeah.
No point opening that kind of worms. Just leave that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll do one last one.
Mm-hmm.
So me and this boy have recently started talking. We've liked each other for nearly 5 years, but always at different times. We recently decided to bite the bullet and get together and take it slow because we both want this. But the other night he was out and he got with another girl. He doesn't see what he did was wrong because we're not officially together. But I'm so stuck right now because I've liked him for years. Do I forgive or do I just move on? By the way, literally adore you and Ellie. You are the only good in my life right now. Thanks for being there. I wish you all the best in life. You deserve.
That's so lovely.
So nice. Oh God. Do you know what though? I don't know. I wonder how old she is because when I was younger, I was with someone. It was a semi-serious relationship, but we went on a break. And I thought like when you're on a break, you could just like be with other people at the time. I think I was like, I don't know, 17 or something.
Yeah.
And I kissed someone else and he asked me, he was like, did you kiss someone else? I was like, yeah. And he's like, what the fuck and all. And I was like, what's wrong with that? He's like, we're on a break. Like, I literally thought a break meant you could just do like
Be
whatever.
single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is obviously different because it's not a break and they're
So
Like
whose
yesterday.
idea was it to, take it slow? Because that's what I'd be thinking. If he's here like, oh, let's take it slow, and then he's off kissing someone else, I'm like, are you just trying to string me along? Like,
so he can get with other people.
yeah,
And then,
live but live your best life and have me too.
that's true.
I think it just goes to show straight away that she wants a relationship. Like, I don't know why you're taking it slow. You want a relationship. Do you know that kind of way?
That's true. They've liked each other for 5 years. How much slower can you take?
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
That is the slowest thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
If anything, it's made her realize anyway, okay, I definitely want this relationship. There's nothing else for you to figure out. You want that. Now it's whether he wants it or not and is willing to give up kissing other people or whatever.
Yeah, and him not seeing what he done wrong, like what he done was wrong, is kind of a red flag.
It is, because if you really like somebody, you wouldn't want to hurt them regardless. So
Yeah. So even if you thought it was fine at the time, if you see someone hurt, you'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry."
yeah,
But like he doesn't say. He's like what?
that's kind of like gaslighting. If someone likes you and you go off and kiss somebody else, I think someone's going to be a little bit butthurt about that. So I think like her feelings are definitely valid.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, again, it's communication.
Yeah.
Like, did he think that where they were was that they could go off and do those things?
Yeah.
But again, it's saying that he didn't do something wrong, I think it's
Another.
that shouldn't be like the conversation. The conversation should be, is that me?
No,
Or is
that's
that you?
me.
Oh my God, it scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, that's my wake up alarm as well. I don't know why it went.
That noise,
It's
it sends
panic.
shivers down my body.
I need to get a new alarm, like sound.
Do you know what?
I need the one that's like. Doo, doo, doo,
There's
doo,
ones
doo.
where it's like birds and you wake up like a Disney princess.
See, my Fitbit can wake me up sometimes because like it wakes you up when you're in a light sleep.
What?
Yeah, it's mad. It will like.
I'd be like,
buzz.
rude. Let me sleep.
No, but it's good. Like no, like you tell it to wake you up between this time and this time. Whenever I'm in a light sleep in this time gap,
Oh, cool.
and then it'll wake you up and you feel fresh because you're not like coming from like a really deep sleep from your alarm. It's unreal. Not an ad, by the way. I just love.
No,
it.
not. What do we do though? What does she do?
Yeah, forgive or move on.
I think you just need to have a conversation, and from that conversation,
You'll know.
You'll know. I think it'll be right. What are we doing? Because I clearly thought our situation was different.
Yeah.
Our situationship was different than what it is. So how can we go forward?
Yeah. Sometimes when this, I don't know if it sounds toxic or not, but like if something bad like this happens, sometimes it's like ends up being a good thing.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
it opens up a conversation. Like not that it's good what you done, but like if this could start off being like a really good thing because you might have the conversation. He might be like, "Oh my God, you're so right. I'm so sorry," and all, and it could turn into that.
Yeah, it lets you both know where you are and realize that this whole taking it slow is bullshit.
And you
or
have to be like,
is what you
right,
need.
what's going on?
Yeah.
And like that conversation might have started for another few months.
Yeah.
So maybe this is what
Yeah.
he needed for a kick up the arse.
Mm-hmm.
And it might end up being good. But if he's still being red flaggy, then
Bin him.
show him the door.
Bin him.
So that was it for Extra Juice.
Love
So,
that.
yeah, it's cute. It's just like a little beep.
It is.
So we get
It's
so many
nice.
6-minute calls in that we don't get answered them all in the main episode.
Mhm.
But yeah, you get the extra goss, extra sauce every Monday.
It's nice though, because even if you don't send in something, it's like you might be going through a similar situation. So you
100%.
can relate to it.
Yeah,
Love
even
that.
me when I'm getting reading, I'm like, oh, well, I've been through that and all. It's mad.
Yeah.
So Kaylee's also on our main episode.
Yes,
You
yeah.
are subbing in for Ellie
Yes.
this week. So that'll be out on Wednesday. We're going to be talking a lot.
You can't get rid of me
Hello,
now.
yeah.
This
You
couch
might
is a little too
be
comfy sitting here.
molded into the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure to listen out for that as well on Wednesday. But yeah, that was Extra Juice.
Love it.
Please enjoyed.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.